I was at college. I got offered a job by Laura Marling. Do you know Laura Marling?
No, who's that?
I mean, she's one of the greatest songwriters, I think,
Who is
of
she?
our generation. She's a British folk musician who at that time was like, I don't know, 17. She'd been signed when she was 15 by Virgin. And she was like, when she walked into a room, it was in our community in London at the time, in little clubs and pubs, it was like Joni Mitchell was walking in the room. We were
Wow.
all like in awe of her. And she came onto the scene like a fully formed artist. She knew exactly what she wanted to do. She didn't play any kind of games. She just sang her songs and blew people away.
Mm.
I could sing in a room like this big, and everyone would be completely rapt. And that happened a lot. I was addicted to going to those nights that a lot of our friends put on and watching her and Noah and the Whale,
Hmm.
JJ Pistole, who ended up being the lead singer of the Vaccines, Justin, who I lived with for a while, a guy called Alan Pownell, King Charles, all these artists that we were around. And of course, it was the time when like Florence was coming up, Adele was coming up, all these amazing bands and
This was what,
artists.
2007,
Yeah,
2000, yeah.
6, 7, 8,
Yeah,
basically.
yeah.
And I was at shows every night and just going 7 nights a week to go and see or play shows. And then Laura Marling, I was playing in her band, and a lot of the time we toured just the two of us. And then she invited me to start singing a song at the end of her set in like an encore kind of hootenanny moment.
Why
So
did
I
she
started
invite
singing.
you? She'd obviously heard you play.
Yeah, well, like when we were recording her first record, I wrote White Blank Page in the drum booth.
Oh,
So I
no
was playing her
way.
drums, and that's where that song began.
Huh.
While she was doing an NME interview with Charlie Fink, Noah and the Whale, who was producing the first record. They went off to do this fancy, what I considered like a fancy, like very cool, very high profile interview. And I squirreled myself away in my little drum booth and wrote White Blank Page.
When do you, Ben Winston,
I was at college. I got offered a job